So, what will this World Series a win mean for Aaron Judge's legacy? He's big time MVP, broke the American League record for the most home runs, and he's been that dude that's been sitting there. And he was a late bloomer, in his career, because I don't know if he had been like this 5 or so years ago, and maybe some more postseason success against couldn't get by the Astros. But where would his legacy be, and where would he rank? How big is a ring? I think a ring. I think in his case, I was talking about Giancarlo Stanton. I think Aaron Judge, he will be a first ballot Hall of Famer, regardless, win or lose, because he's got stats and he's going to be a 500 plus home run hitter, and he's one of the faces and he's been an MVP, etc. But winning, I'd say he has to win about to be a Yankee all time great. I think he needs 2 to 3 rings, and I think he needs at least a couple of league MVPs or a World Series MVP. I think that he is in a situation where he has to be able to come up big. I definitely think that he uh, is on a historical pace as where his placement is, but to be considered in the same sentence with Derek Jeter, the same sentence with if they want to put Babe Ruth, Reggie Jackson, Mariano Rivera, he has to win at least 3 rings, and he has to win three, probably about 2 to 3 MVPs and a couple World Series MVPs. I think that's what that lore, and then that lore will translate him. But he's a very compelling story, and this starts now. This is where he builds his legacy, where people in Yankee lore, where they look at him and they think of him, uh, the depth and magnitude, because now it's where it's on, and everything that you put together. And you ask, why is this a big deal? Because he plays for the Yankees. Because if you're a big time player and you're an MVP caliber and you've had the kind of success and story he's had thus far, people are going to wonder, okay, can you deliver in October? People are going to wonder. And he is in a Jason Tatum situation where he is the face of the modern day Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton is like in a Jaylen Brown situation. You saw what Jaylen Brown took over and won. Now, granted, Aaron Judge is going to get the notoriety. So, like, if it comes down to who represents the team, but that's how it kind of goes. You got the one that sells the jerseys, and you got the one who's as great on given nights, but they're not quite as popular for different reasons. There's different agendas, and sometimes people need reminders. But a lot is riding for Aaron Judge's success. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's one of those series that if he wins this one, that's huge. That puts you in a great status to go along with your stats. Then after that, if you can win two, at least 1 or 2 more, and you get an MVP out of it, and you get another league MVP, and you got the 500 home runs, then we put you a bit higher. So he's right now, this is where you start your legacy card of life as a Yankee, and then, of course, how people look at you. Because up until now, he's been a guy that hit a lot of home runs, was real popular, and got MVP, but it was considered statin. And I'm going to tell you something. If you play for certain other teams, that's fine. You can go play for Texas Rangers or teams that have one, but it doesn't carry the same weight. But obviously, if you're a Yankee, if there's certain teams that if you have success with, people are going to go, "Oh wow, you're a Yankee. You play for the Dodgers, play for Boston, you play for the Giants." There's certain teams that just have that kind of cachet. So it's gonna be real intriguing what this does for his legacy, and it starts with this series because if he goes and wins to go along with his MVP and he building everything, then you say he's great. And then he goes and wins another one, then you're talking all time great, and then you got some interesting debates. Because I think it does that. But regardless, he's going to be considered a Hall of Famer right now. I think Aaron Judge is already. That's the difference I was trying to say about his situation, Giancarlo Stanton, because the weight carries different things. Some people got to do twice as much to get the same, they're on the same footing. It's like I say about the Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown thing. Jason Tatum is considered one of the 6, 7 best players in the league, and an Olympic gold medal, got a finals, win or lose. Now, how he adds to his legacy is a league MVP and a finals MVP. But Jaylen Brown has to do all that plus that to get that. Some people can be in the same exact situation, but the car door don't open the same way it does for others. Just putting it out there. But anyway, Tim, what you think? How big this World Series will be for Aaron Judge's legacy and what you see. Let's talk about it. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay real, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.